YouTube? Topaz Yates back for another review, and this one's to that Future Save Me, and I'm giving this one the red light, man, because simply put, this isn't very good. When one of the better aspects of your project happens to be this project is short, you can make it through it rather quickly, then you kind of realize that the quality just isn't there. As what he's doing on this project is channeling what he did before with Hendrix, where it's that spaced out singing / rapping at times type project. But the problem is a lot of the songs on here were a lot drier through the production and the overall quality than it was back in the Hendrix. You did, like, instead of going back and retracing his steps, he probably should have just moved on to what's next. But you never know. Like, this could be the limits to his creativity. Like, these could be the only styles that he can possibly come up with. He has been in the game for some time, and most people, when they're in the game for quite a few years, they settle into the typical style and continue to put out the same stuff instead of being creative and coming up with the next. As there's no concept to this Save Me, except for the fact that all of these songs are speaking on direct relationships and stuff that he's having with women. Like, these are supposed to be female driven songs all the way around. It's just, you can tell he's just not good at it. You dig? Like, his idea of making a quality female song is talking about how he's going to trick off and buy all of this stuff. Now, am I saying that women don't enjoy this kind of content at times? No. Sure, women love to hear how you're going to spoil them with money and do all kinds of extravagant stuff for them. I'm just saying that a better lyricist could have put it in much better terms than just, okay, I'ma throw money at you. That's pretty much how he dictates his bars. But let's go ahead and break this joint down from the top, as we're going to talk about every song, starting with that xanaxdamage, where what he's talking about here is a particular woman that he only communicates with when he realizes something is wrong. And it's usually when he's off some pills or something like that. Like, he realizes this woman isn't good for him, but yet he always goes out of when he's ultimately down and out and drunk and high and stuff like that. And to be real with you, I've done this. I'm sure all guys have that one woman that you know that she's no good for you, and it's always frustrating dealing with this person, but yet when you are at your lowest and you don't have much going on for you, you send them a message. But my thing about this is I really didn't like that production, and that's like the base of this track, you feel me? Like, everything else gets built up on top of it, so therefore if you don't like the production, then the delivery and the flow is going to feel a bit off, as it does, as the concept of it isn't that bad. I mean, clearly it's based in reality, but yet with it being built on a foundation of stuff that isn't very good, the whole song just falls apart. The next song is stlucia, where this song is just a stunting track, where he's talking about how he could have sex with some chick in St. Lucia, how he got Hong Kong women, Chinese women, a bulletproof Porsche, how he got Wi-Fi on the jet, as he references that multiple times in this project. How he bought a stripper a plain Jane, where that's just an expensive watch that's not decked out with diamonds and stuff. And how he's pouring Cristal like it's water. Like, these are all supposed to be his balls, but clearly lackluster and pretty much based off of just tricking off on women. Now, there was one element of his rhymes that I did find interesting that was pretty facts, though. It's like, okay, I gotta fight off these temptations for all these women. I got to pray on that. But yet, the preacher is going through the same thing. Like, that was pretty cool. Because clearly, when you look at the news and all that, the church has its issues. And the preachers are out here having sex with anybody in the congregation, men and women. It's definitely not a saintly like environment, you feel me? And how he depicted that in there, that was pretty slick, but it's far from enough to save this track. The next track is that Please Tell Me, where he continues on his tricking rampage on this project, where all he's saying is, please tell me that you'll accept these gifts that I have for you. And these gifts that he's talking about is Chanel, Hermes, Pateks, Rolexes, all these kinds of things, man. And again, just tricking. And here's my thing, dude. There's nothing wrong with splurging and buying all of this stuff for women that you are with. Nothing wrong with that. That's to solidify your relationships, man. If these women deserve it and they really there for you, definitely go out there and buy them stuff. But yet, the way he's depicting these lyrics and all of these songs, these are just random women, random strippers that he's having sex with and stuff that he's buying up this nonsense for. Do not do that. That's how you blow all of your money. That's how you get down bad. And these women, they came up off you and they not gonna be there for when you blow the bag. The only song that I actually liked off of this was that Shotgun, where I love the production and the concept of it is cool, even though better individuals have done this better. Because, okay, what he's doing with Shotgun is he's making references to guns and things like that with the woman that he got in a deeper relationship, how she's riding with him shotgun, and then how he's telling her to go ahead and pop it as far as drugs, pop a pill, or pop it as far as twerk. But yet this song has its limitations because that metaphor only is getting played in the first verse. You feel me? Second verse, he's just going in any which direction he wants to go. And as I said, better individuals have done this better. Like, look up Tory Lanez's Shotgun, where he's all but doing the same thing, but yet doing it far better. And this is Tory Lanez back when he was on the underground and the mixtapes. But that song is like 10 times better. And for this to be the only song off this project that I somewhat like, but yet it's too similar to a really great song that's a better lyricist has taken and done more with, you feel me? I mean, Tory Lanez was a better lyricist back then. Not so much now. But ultimately, with that being the case, I can't really see me saving this on my playlist. The next song is Government Official, where in this song he's actually doing more of the Future rapping style, super energy, like trap type feel type trap. But again, he's doing more tricking on the track, like how he's saying he had to treat this chick like the Coast Guard, how he saved her, in which you already know you not supposed to save none of these chicks out here. How he's saying that he's something like a sponsor. How he's feeding this chick racks like it's food. You feel me? Like, these are going against the rules of the game. The next song is Extra, where Extra is pretty much him just talking about his extra extravagant lifestyle that he's living in, and the woman that he's with is questioning, why do you have to be so extra? Why do you have to go to every single strip club? Like, one strip club just ain't enough? Why do you have to blow multiple million in a year? And this is all real talk to a degree. Like, you don't have to. Your money management has to be better than this. Especially if you're in the rat game, you dig? Because this money is not forever. No matter how much individuals try to make it seem like it is, most of these individuals aren't getting the publishing. All the money that you're getting now off of your deals and all of that stuff, it'll dry up if you're just out of the game for 3 years or your sales slip, you dig? Like, you need to be stacking and investing into other things instead of blowing your money like he's saying in this song. Now, is he actually doing this in real life? Probably not. He's probably smarter than this, man, but yet he's promoting it. So with him promoting it in records like this, people are going to end up trying to do it because that's what people deem as popular. And the last song is that Lovethyenemy, where this song is ultimately talking about, you know, breakups. Because you have love for this individual, but yet when you break up, a lot of people break up in the harshest of manners. And your once lover that you really enjoyed now ultimately becomes your enemy, but yet for the most part, you may still have love for him, so therefore you love thy enemy. Which, I like that concept, but yet he could have did a better job with making it into a full song and being better lyrically with it and having a better production. But yet, overall, for the most part, none of these songs were all that good. One is not really anything unique and different that he's done before in the past. Clearly, this is the Hendrix style that he has shown that he likes to do. Two, he's doing way too much tricking on the track with too little lyrics and stuff. Like he's all but just telling women, okay, you must love the fact that I'm blowing this money on these records. You're going to love to hear it, not so much me delivering potent balls or anything like that. And 3, the production and everything just came off dry, and the foundation of it was the production, and his singing on top of it wasn't that great because the song foundations wasn't together. When you're not that good of a singer, then you gotta have everything else line up well in order for the track to come out right, and it just didn't in this aspect, man. I'm giving this project 3 out of 10. Maybe worth one listen, but that's really about it. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.